excuse me, you can really impact the lives of a particular person, child, and then the impact does not just land with that child. I learned, I don't know if it was a book I read or a quote that somebody told me years ago, and it landed on me and it never left. And it said, what you do today affects 7 generations into your future.
Mm. That's
And
good or
that was
good or
right,
bad, right?
right. I was like, ooh, ooh, and that I took that 120% seriously. And I was like, okay, so what I do is going to affect my seventh generation, but if I can impact some children who, again, I started teaching in South Central. So if I can impact them, then I know I can reach through them and make sure that I can hopefully impact their great grandkids, you know? And
Yeah.
that's the huge thing. Now, and let's keep it real. Everybody that's in front of a classroom that has the title of teacher is not a real teacher. Let me get that part real straight. You know what I mean? I fell into it by accident. I mean, and then now that I'm older, I can look back and see, oh, well, yeah, I was a teacher my whole life. Because I remember being 7, 8 years old, teaching, the younger kids around me, okay, we finna have class time. Other kids, other little girls was playing T and playing with dolls. I was playing classroom. Okay,
Got you.
so I see now that it was part of my DNA, right? But at the time, your parents like, oh, go ahead and go be a doctor, be a lawyer. So I was following the plan. But when I thank goodness fell into South Central as a teacher, as a science teacher, I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm supposed to be, and I just love it. And so a lot of times I would have kids ditching other teachers' classes to come to my class because I have a love of what I do, and I have a love of the kids that walk in my room. And I would tell them all the time, I see you like you're part of my family. So, and when I have finally had a son, I would tell my kids the same things. I would tell them, I was like, hey, you are just my son. That's all I see. So just like I would jump on my son with love and direction and guidance and everything you need for your future, for his future, I'm gonna do the same for you. And they knew that and they felt that. My students felt that. There's
Yeah.
a story I gotta tell you real quick. So I was teaching in Indio, California. Indio is in the desert, like 115 degrees every single day. And I was driving 3 hours, commuting, hour and a half there, hour and a half back. And I remember now, but at that time I was teaching girls who were locked up. So I had like about maybe 20 girls in my class. And again, my kids know that I love them. They know. Well, how about this? So I had this new kid come in my class. She was about, I mean, real small, like about maybe 4 foot and 10 or real small, pregnant, 8, 9 months, visibly pregnant, right? And she walked into class and she had a chip on her shoulder. Now, at the time, I was dressed all nice in my little, frilly dress, oh, hi, So she thought she was gonna come in and rule my class and be, I got this, right? And then so she walked up on me while I'm teaching.
Mm.
And and I was just not the day. That was not the day because she didn't know. And I was thinking to myself, oh, don't let the smooth taste fool you, baby. So I was like, today must be the day. And what happened was my kids, they know me and they love me, and they know I love them. All of them got up out of their seats and they saw they saw something in my eyes. They oh shit, oh. They
Mhm.
all got up out their seats and they all came around me and hugged me, and that brought me right back. Okay, because I was sure having a South Central moment right then, right? She gonna walk up on me. She gonna. Oh, okay. So they saw the click and they were like, "Oh Lord!" They got up and hugged me and stopped me, right? Because she was coming up on me, and I was like, "Okay, we finna do this. I guess we finna do this." The universal
Mhm.
symbol of "What's up?" That's what I gave her. What's up? What we finna do? All right, let's go. And so I share that story because a lot of teachers don't have that, would not have had that kind of love from the students that know them to know, I believe it's nothing but the universe and God that those kids got up and hugged me and kind of just brought me back, because it was one of those moments where you're doing what you're doing, you're helping, you're trying to help, and then you got somebody that want to play your face, and then you like and so anyway. But
Yeah.
I share that because that's the kind of love I have for teaching, And my students, these are children, they saw it. They're like, no, something ain't right. She loves us. She takes care of us. This new girl, she just walked into the class yesterday. She don't know that Dr. Kelli loves us. So we need to do what we need to do, right? So anyway, that was, and
No,
I brought that same love of teaching into stock options trading.
mm-hmm.
And so that's why I think my clients, I'm kind of fast forward a little bit, but
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
I think that's why my clients do so well in making money with stock options trading, is because they feel that love that I have. And that's a genuine feeling of, I want you to do better. I want you to make sure that your great grandkids are taken care of. And they get all that feeling and all that emotion.